Okay, I'm about to make one of the best things ever, and it's called Snickers salad. I think it's just a Midwest, Wisconsin thing. But basically on my blog, I'm doing like our favorite Friendsgiving recipes. And I can't remember if I said this or not, but we are very intense with Friendsgiving. We throw one every single year. And Snickers salad, I always say snickerdoodle by accident, but it's Snickers salad, is so good. It's like insane. So I'm gonna make it right now and I'll show you how to make it, and then I'm gonna post the recipe on my blog. But it's so good. Okay, I had to run to the grocery store quick to get all the ingredients, but what you're gonna need is 4 apples. So I just get like large apples. I don't even know what type these are. And then you're going to need, here, I need to kind of pull up the recipe on my phone. Okay, 1.5 cups of milk, instant pudding, which this was literally like 69 cents at the grocery store. I did get the generic brand, but like you can make, I bought all of this recipe for under like $6, or no, probably $10. But that's so good for you to, because this is such a great thing to bring to like a Friendsgiving event, or for you to make if you're throwing your own one. Okay, then you're gonna need 8 ounces of Cool Whip. So that's an entire, yeah, that's the entire thing of this. And then 4 Snickers cut into 1/2-inch pieces. So I just got this from like from the grocery store. And then that's all you need for like the actual ingredients. So there's really not that many things that you need. And then I think it's really easy to make. Okay, first thing you're gonna do is whisk 1.5 cups milk and then pudding together for 2 minutes. Okay, now I'm going to let this sit for 2 minutes. And while it sits for 2 minutes, I'm going to cut the apples and the snickerdoodles. Okay, so while that's sitting, we're going to cut the apples. And this is probably not the right knife. I never know what knives to use when cutting things. But you just want to cut it into like bite-sized pieces. Okay, now I'm starting to cut the Snickers. And you're literally gonna cut them. I think I'm gonna do 1 down the center. And then just go like that.
Every time you thought that we did alright, but I thought it through, and I'm missing you. And I promise I'm better now. Wouldn't hold it against you if you say that you don't want to get close to me, close to what we used to be.
Okay, so I forgot to record, but I just added in a whole thing of Cool Whip, and now I'm folding it in the pudding. Okay, now the best part, you fold in the apples, which is, there's a lot. So maybe first we fold these in. It looks like a lot of apples, right? I swear that's what the recipe called for. And then these two, this is gonna be a lot. And then you'll put it in a nice, cute bowl so it doesn't look messy like this. Oh my god, it's so good though. I'm gonna dig into it after this.
Tell me you're feeling it too, babe.
Okay, she doesn't look pretty, but she is so good. You have to try it. It's like literally one of the best things I've ever tasted. I just want to keep eating it. Okay, so I'm finally starting to, well, I have all of these like random things that I bought at the antique stores this past few weeks. I tell you, I get in these phases and then I'm out of it for the rest of the year. But I'm going to attempt to paint these using that like acrylic paint. There's kids playing outside my apartment, but acrylic paint and baking soda to like make it look aged and older. And these are actually, I just think these are so pretty. Here, let me show you. Okay, so we have this one, which this one was like $2 or something. Yeah, $2.99. And I honestly like might not even paint this one. I know it's like very, I'm gonna paint it, but for some reason I think it's just so pretty. So I have that one, and then this one is the perfect size for my bathroom. So this is the only true like brown one. This one I'm gonna, like I said, put in my bathroom with like real branches coming out of it, so it's gonna look super cute. This one I love, like I love how it's chipping at the top, and this is more black. So what I'm gonna do with this one is, this is actually gonna go in my office, and I'm putting it on a black table, so I don't like the black on black. So I saw this one vase that was like $300, but it was so pretty, and it kind of was this shape, and it had like white until like here, and it was like rough brush strokes, so it didn't look perfect, and then the top of it was black. So I thought that would be perfect to try with this one, and then this one I'm just gonna paint entirely white. And I just like the shape of that one. So that's what I'm doing for those, and then while we're out in the project thing, I'm gonna gold rub and buff the edge of this, get a new mat, same with that, gonna gold rub and buff that. And then I have one more frame too that I'm gonna gold rub and buff. So that's what's happening for the projects tonight. And then I think I'm also going to try to sand down the shelf that I got from Target a little bit, and then try to give it a very light stain just to try to take away some of the yellow. So I'm really becoming quite the DIYer slash crafter tonight, which is hilarious. But that's the plan. And then Bachelor's on tonight, so I'm gonna watch that. I actually hope it's on, because today is election day, so I hope that it's not canceled. But anyways, that's my plan for the rest of the night. Okay, I don't have painter's tape, which would have made life a little easier. But I do have, I bought new stuff, but if I could return it, that would be great. So I have this titanium white acrylic paint that I used on one of the canvases, and I just have this paintbrush. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just gonna wing it. Worst case scenario, I'm out a few dollars from these things. So I'm gonna put them in here and do a little mixy action. Let's see. It literally looks the same. Maybe I didn't do enough. But also, like, what if I do too much? Okay, I'm gonna attempt to do that much, and then let's get, shit, I got it on me. It actually looks kind of cute. Definitely gonna need a few coats, but I think that looks good. Okay, next, let's move this one out of the way. This sweatshirt's a goner. I want to save this good one for when, like, I really know what I'm doing, because I do not want to mess that one up. Okay, this one we're just painting white too. Okay, so here they are. And all right, let's see if that light stops. There we go. I like them, but I wanted to make sure, I just like really don't want to ruin this one. So I wanted to make sure, I think I might just leave this one actually. It's like black base. It's a little bit brown, which is why I'm kind of debating, but I don't want to ruin it. So these are definitely going to need second coats, and I think what I'm going to try to do is take like a really like thin grate sander, I don't know what it's technically called, and sand it out, cause like so you can't see the paint lines right there, but then all of these will definitely be getting second coats. But in the camera they actually look really good. I was kind of so on it just looking with my eyes. But in the camera I feel like they look even better. Also, is it like too white? Is that why? I don't know. But I think I am gonna leave this one. I just like really don't want to ruin this. Okay, next up we are gold leafing these frames, and what I do to make Goodwill frames look new again is I just get new mats and like pure white mats from Michael's, and they just like look way newer. So I'm gonna take all of the glass off of this so I don't have to worry about getting anything on it while I'm using the rubbing buff. And I literally just go like this. Okay, so how I gold leaf these is I just get this gold rubbing buff from Michael's. I always get the gold leaf kind, and one of these tubes will last you so long. Like I've literally done like 5 projects with this small little tube, and there has plenty of it left. And then I find it easiest to use these foam brushes. They're like 60 cents, 99 cents, whatever it is at the craft store. And then once I'm done, I just throw them away because it's really hard to get this out of paintbrushes. So I just find that this is the easiest. And then I just put it on, and like the more that you rub it in, the more gold leafy it becomes. So that's all I do. It's super easy and it just looks super good afterwards. Okay, so there's a few ways you can go about this, and like none of it is perfect. But I will usually just squirt a little bit on here, like just that much. And then a little bit goes a super long way, so you can just put it on like that. This isn't fully covering. Let's see here. That was like a lot for this, so hopefully that covers more. But I might have to do a few coats. This is honestly the first project I've done that I'm wondering if I have to do a few coats on it. But the more you rub it, the more it turns into like gold leafy. So it's literally just like that. Like, this is really turning into quite the craft night. Okay, so the frames are done. This is what they look like. I'll probably have to do another coat on these, but I posted some before and afters on my Instagram stories, so I'll put those up right now so you can see. And then next slash like last thing I'm doing tonight is I'm gonna lightly sand down this. This is the shelf that I'm gonna use in my bathroom, and it's just really yellow right now. Like it's pulling a lot of yellow. So I'm hoping that by sanding it down, it can kind of pull some of that yellow out of it. And then I also have some stain over there that I'm gonna put down if I don't like how it looks. So that is the next and last thing. It's like already almost 7 o'clock. And so I'm over it. And I'm ready to put on pajamas and sit in front of the TV and watch The Bachelorette. So that's the plan. I keep saying that's the plan for the rest of the night, but I got this sander the medium one. So we'll see if that works to get this stain off of it. Okay. Let's take this off. Hopefully this doesn't make my apartment super dusty. So I was just at Goodwill, or actually I was just at the dollar store first. I should close this store so it's not as, you can't tell my life is as much of a disaster as it actually is. But on last Saturday, it was like Halloween, and so my friends and I did a murder mystery party, and you had to fill out these like sheets, and I'm so specific with my pens, like literally so specific. And I was writing, and Sarah was too. She were like, these are good pens, like where are these pens from? She's like, the dollar store. So then today I went and picked up some of them. They're these ones, and usually I'm a 0.5 girl, but these ones are 0.7, so I'll take it. And then I also went to Goodwill because I do that one book hack, so I can show you. Okay, let's put this down here. Okay, so you like flip the books covers around, and then it makes it look like it's a white book when it's like this. So it's good for decorating the shelves. So I got those for my bathroom, and then I just decided that since I can't figure out this shelf decorating thing, I'm just gonna go to At Home, and usually they have a lot of good accessories, and attempt to find something there. So that's that. Okay, we're back to the vase painting. I know this is a never-ending project, but someone DM'd me that using white gesso or gesso, or I don't know how it's pronounced, gives it more of a pottery look. So that's what I'm attempting to do instead of the white acrylic paint, and then hopefully it looks, I mean, it doesn't even look bad right now. I think it looks pretty good, but that's, I'm trying to do this big pot right now, so that's what I'm trying, in hopes that it looks more like vintage and aged pottery. I'm excited to dress up. And the drink. It looks like we're in Colorado right now. Wedding time, wow. I want to make sure that you're fully clothed. Look at us. Katie, come here. It's one of our best friend's sister's wedding, and we're so excited.
I'm actually so excited.
You look so cute.
Dance.
Okay.
The lighting in that camera is just...
I know, it's so good.
Stare at myself.
Wait, we should take a picture.
We actually should.
I dragged Ben to Milwaukee, and we're going to
West Elm. At that place.
Yeah. We're going to West Elm for vases for the bathroom, and then also Restoration Hardware to find a conference table. It's a Restoration Hardware outlet. So we're gonna try to find a conference table, possibly. We need to look at the prices first. But I remember, I think I went a few weeks ago, and I remember it being like $900, which is actually not bad for a conference table. So we're hoping we find one.
2,900.
Say it again, I cut you off.
20 bucks says it's over 900.
I know, I'm scared of that too.
Sure you like it?
Yeah, I love it, but why is it so cheap compared to everything else?
Well, just ask. Let's get somebody to help.
Yeah, we should.
Are you gonna buy it tonight?
I think so.
How are we gonna get it up those stairs?
Oh.
Are the like?
Oh, can you take it off? That's a good point. I don't know. I've learned one of my worst qualities. Just kidding, that's dramatic. But something I'm really bad at is ending vlogs. So this is the end of this week's vlog. It's Monday, and so it's time for a new vlog. But I hope you liked it, and make sure to subscribe to my channel and then follow me on Instagram at @BySophiaLee.